welcome or welcome back to A Day Full of Budgets. How is everyone? I am back from my holidays. We got back yesterday, so quite tired, but feeling really festive. We had such a lovely trip. So if you're new to my channel, me and my mum have just spent 4.5 days in New York, just the two of us. It was absolutely brilliant. We stayed on 35th and 6th, so literally opposite Macy's department store, right by all the shopping. We were so close to everything. We've walked everywhere, even back from the Ellis Island and Statue of Liberty tour. So if you know where that is in New York, we walked all the way back to 35th. It took us a long time, but it was great just to see so much and so many different areas of New York as well. So yeah, I've spent far too much money. We had to actually buy another bag to come back with because we kind of bought quite a bit. So we arrived and it was Thanksgiving, and we just missed the Thanksgiving parade because we were gridlocked in a taxi trying to get into New York because they just shut the roads and they're just like, nope, nobody's going anywhere. So we ended up walking quite a distance from getting out the taxi to our hotel with our suitcases. So yeah, that was fun. And it was raining when we arrived, so we were like, oh no. So yes, we did just miss the parade, but we had a good kind of wander around. That day we walked up Fifth Avenue. We saw the shop that's at the outside of the shop is like a suitcase, but it's a Louis Vuitton suitcase. So we think that's the store that they're converting. So that was just weird. I'll try and insert a photo because it was just like, what? You will only find this in New York City. We saw the Plaza Hotel from Home Alone. We went to Rockefeller Center. I was so disappointed. They haven't lit the tree. So if you ever plan to go to New York to see the tree at Rockefeller Center and do all the Christmassy stuff, you really need to wait until it's lit. So it's not being lit until the 4th of December, which I think might actually be today. I'm not sure. I've lost the days and the dates. So we hadn't done our homework before we went. So yeah, that was quite disappointing. I mean, the whole area was lovely. I was slightly underwhelmed by the area. I don't know if it's because the tree wasn't lit. So the tree was there, just the lights weren't on. So we done kind of all of those sort of sightseeing bits. And then on the Friday was Black Friday, excuse me. So the shops were absolutely heaving, but we'd done our Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island tour on the Friday, and again was really great. My mum had booked like a tour guide, so they took us round. My granddad went into Ellis Island when he was a small boy with his parents from Ireland. And so he got processed in the Ellis Island area for immigrants. I mean, he did then make his way back to Ireland before meeting my nana, etc. And then, yes, we done that. And then we walked all the way back. And then Saturday we hit the shops. Oh my God, did we hit the shops. So we done 34th Street, which has got a lot of the shops that I wanted on. So there's multiple of most shops, so it doesn't really matter what area you go in, you're generally going to find similar shops, unless you want like the designer shops, which are very in specific places. But we went back to the hotel room twice with bags because we got so much. And then we headed to Fifth Avenue later in the evening, and at like 8-9 o'clock in the evening, the streets are just absolutely filled with people shopping, and this was on the Saturday. So we'd done more shopping and traipsed back. My hands are so sore from carrying bags in the cold. Obviously I had gloves on as well. So we done most of our Christmas shopping, and then we'd done a bit of shopping for ourselves on the Sunday. I think I've lost a day, I'm not sure. But yeah, so we did do a little bit of shopping for ourselves, which was nice. We spent all day in Macy's department store. I mean, that's an experience in itself. Yeah, so we just done so much. You know, we've done a lot of other like touristy stuff. So we went and saw the Vanderbilt and the Vessel, and you went to Bryant Park, done the shopping centre at Hudson's Yard. Yeah, we just done so much, and just the Christmassy vibes. The highlight of our trip, and if you ever get to go to New York around Christmas time, go and see the Christmas Spectacular at Radio City Music Hall. It was phenomenal. So the Rockettes performed there, and they are just incredible. Timing was impeccable. The show was just great. That was definitely the highlight of the trip for us. Yeah, so that was so much fun. So anyway, I'm here to check in today. I've just sort of talked at you for a little while about our trip. Money-wise, in terms of what I've spent, so I had £615, I think, in my binder. Although I think I only had 600 placeholder in here, but I had £615 by the time sort of bits of interest and stuff have been added. Well, that's all gone. We didn't spend that much on food, but we did do some shopping. So I have actually bought myself some lovely pieces, and I've got a nice designer bag for my Christmas present from my mum. They had 55% off Michael Kors bags, so both me and mum got one. So that was great. So this is all done. Now I have 2 New York trackers from the lovely Jen at Budgets and Dreams. Oh, I did have £615 in here. And at the time, she wasn't sure whether I wanted an insert or one that you clip in. So she sent me both. She only charged me for one. So I will be happy to give these away to anybody that is planning a New York trip. If you are, can you get in touch on my Instagram, adayfullofbudgets? If I haven't accepted you onto the page, can you send me a private message, and then I'll click you on. Yeah, and then we can I'll sort out getting these to you. So they save £1,200. Yeah, so you can do it once, twice, whatever. So yeah, loved it. So I will clean them off. So yeah, let me know if you want those. And then as for the Christmas money, I still haven't tallied up everything that I've spent, because I've spent stuff before I went ordering online, but pretty much most of the Christmas money has gone as well. So when I do my count up for the end of the month, I will let you know how much has gone from that. As usual, the cat and the dog disturbed me, so there would have been a little cut there. Right, let's have a look at the spend in for week 5 of my November budget, which went up to Sunday the 1st of December. So we are currently now in week 1, but I want to make sure that I'm fully checking out for that week. And then I will cash stuff for the first week after I've done my count up, and then do a very quick check-in a few days later. But I need to do this to stay consistent and know exactly where we are. Otherwise I will just get myself into a complete muddle. Yeah, and then things just go awry and I can't deal with that. So food, all of the food money has gone. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's have a look at these. So I left these out for my husband. Well, that was my self-care, so nothing got spent in that. So health and beauty, there was 20 and there's now 15. So I went away and the younger 2 were poorly. Bless them. So my husband was kind of finishing up work the day we left. Yeah, and then the kids were poorly, so one had to be collected from school. Yeah, so he went out, he's spent £15 on different bits of medication and things that he needed there. There is some change. So this £3 is from health. £10, oh, I'm not sure why it's in 2 5s though, from miscellaneous is still there. Food money is still there as well. Yeah, so he just paid for everything on the card. Time for Us money, £30 is still there, and then Family Fun has gone. So on the Friday of last week, he got them all a KFC. So I had promised my middle son that once he finished his mock exams that they could have KFC. So that's what they done on Friday. So we've got £28 here, which I'll cash off in a minute. So we'll just go through this. So the rest of the food money has gone, and the fuel money has gone because that's topped up the car. The Family Fun money has gone because that went on the KFC. And that's it from, oh no, kids. So there's a bit spent in kids for gifts for friends. So actually, hold on, I'm just going to put this, there's actually only £30 in kids. They haven't actually had their pocket money and stuff yet. I'll deal with that over the next day or so while I catch up. And then bus passes, actually, they got some bus passes because there was a day, because my husband was working, that they had to get the bus home. So they bought a batch of bus passes because it was just easier. So that was £18. So I had 58 in there, and I've now got 40. So that was that. Yeah, so in terms of kind of general household spending, there wasn't really much, which is good because I more than made up for it. So yeah, I think I spent about £900 from Christmas, plus my £600 that I had. Yeah, and an extra suitcase to get home. That was fun, trying to lug that across the Elizabeth line. But anyway, right, let's cash stuff this. So I had scratched off another colour crush. I think it was an 8, but I can't remember the colour. It was a while ago. There it is. Right, let's find the pens. I haven't had these out for a while. So I had actually posted or pre-done and pre-uploaded a couple of videos for when I was away. So it's actually been ages since I've recorded. So it just feels really weird coming back on camera. So right, that was £8. So we'll pop that in here. So I'm going to do a count up video next to count up everything. So yeah, so we'll do that. And then let's go into here. Oh, I tell you what I haven't done. Switched out my November for my December challenge. So let's do that. Oh, and I've got some Happy Mail as well. It's exciting, Happy Mail. Right, so that's December in there. That saves 80, so that's quite a big one actually. Right, let's do a roll and match. Oh, okay. I do need to note that. So some cash has been taken out of here for my son's tutor, which is fine because I'll put that back. Actually, what I'll do is just put a 50 placeholder in here for now because I know I need to replace that cash. Right, so roll a match. Purple, pink and pink, purple, pink and pink. So I'm just going to grab, oops, almost knocking everything over. So let's just colour this in. So it's been ages since I have really spoken to anybody, caught up on anybody's videos. I did have a quick look yesterday to kind of have a look on my sort of YouTube subscription page. There are lots of you doing Advent unwrappings. I didn't get an Advent calendar this year because I'd bought from lots of individual sellers for my Christmas stuff. But I would definitely like to get one next year. So yeah, so I haven't really caught up on anything for a week now, so loads to catch up on. So let's put £10 in here. I'm not going to count it now. Yeah, no, I'm not counting it now because my brain it's just a lot. And I'm going to count it all in my next video. So you'll have to wait for my next video to see how much is in these. And then I think I'm just going to put this £10 into roll and match, so that we have actually done a couple of large purchases that have gone onto the credit card, and the radiators is one of them. So we've done the radiators and we've done the washing machine, but I will unstuff that when the credit card is due. So I'm going to put £10 in here, which we're going to have to do a 4 and a 6. There we go. So yes, so I do need this done within the first couple of weeks of December. So we're doing quite well with it, which is good. So that's great. And that's it really for my check-in. So this, I think people might recognise. I won't pull it over because it's got my address on it. So I mentioned a little while ago that I needed to get some Christmas binders because I'd bought a load of Christmas challenges, and Sophia got in touch from Soph's Budgeting Life because she had some binders left from her Christmas boxes, and she said that she would make me one, so I'm so grateful. So this was just the best Happy Meal to come back to. Oh, there you go, you can see, look at this packaging. I mean, wow. Isn't it just amazing? So I have had a sneak peek because, you know, I just can't resist. And look what she's made me. Ah, it's so nice. So there's a little card in here. It just says, hey, sorry it's taken me 7,000 days to send this. Hope you like. Have a great Christmas and Happy New Year, Sophia. So thank you, Sophia, for making this and sending it to me. I'm so grateful. I can't wait to set up for Christmas now. Let me know if you want me to do a video of me setting up for Christmas. So I have got 2 binders now. So one will be for Christmas challenges, and one will be for my Christmas envelopes that I've made with all of the kind of categories that I'm going to be saving for Christmas. So I just need to get some dashboards, which I've already seen some that I like. So yeah, so this is, oh my God, hold on. There's something in it. Let me open this. I haven't opened it. So on the front, I've got Santa, Joyful, Snowflakes, Sleigh, Presents, Hot Cocoa, Cheer, Jingle Bells, Christmas, Ornament, Snowman, Reindeer, Bacon, Noel and Mistletoe. It's got Christmas vinyl on the sides. And look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sophia. Wow. Oh, and I've got really rubbish lighting as well. So I've got a keyring there that just says save on it. And there is a pen. Oh my God, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love that. And then a Christmas envelope. Oh, that's so cute. I really hope this, I'm losing the daylight because the clouds and the fog's coming in. Oh, that is just lush. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Sophia. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you everybody for watching this check-in video and keeping up with me keeping up with my videos whilst I've been away. I need to reply to comments. I haven't done any of that yet. I plan to sit and do that if I can stay awake tonight. But yes, thank you so much. Please give the video a thumbs up and let's have a chat in the comment section. Subscribe if you're not already, and then you can check out my count up video for the end of November. It's going to be a lot worse than it was last month, but that's fine. So yeah, so I will see you in that one. Bye.